Hey guys, it's Mel. Good morning. I have a few videos I wanted to do today. I've been dying to do videos, and I even filmed one because I got some updates for you for my craft room. And I did a whole video. Last I spoke to you guys, first I showed you the button tables that I loved, and then in another video I explained how I was a little unsure of them because I didn't know it looked like when your tables are clear, it looked like they already had stuff on them because of the buttons, but I still love the buttons. I wasn't crazy about the legs that were on there, so I ended up keeping the tables. I just couldn't let those tables go, but I changed the leg configuration to my own kind of idea and then got some other things. So I did a video on my when I went back to, and I also got rid of that chair. Um, it wasn't horrible, but it wasn't worth keeping, I guess, put it that way. So anyway, I have some new things to show you, but I did a video on it and I don't know why it's not uploading or whatever, so I think I gotta refilm it again. So we'll go from there. But I have two fun things to share with you. But I have not been to Tuesday morning in a while, and I've been seeing all the fun things you guys were having, and it was so crazy. So I went to Tuesday morning yesterday, and I had the two girls with me. Of course, Maya was an angel, and then Talia, was not really, loving it. But, if I just succumbed to her, I wouldn't go anywhere. Like, if I just decided let's go only the places she'll be good, that would be nowhere. So, I mean, she wasn't awful, but she just doesn't want to be in there. So, or she does want to be in there, but she wants to, like, try to open everything or eat everything, or touch everything. So, anyway. I went into Tuesday morning and I almost left with nothing until it was weird. I happened to like walk through to get to the door, and like an end cap on down the middle of one of the aisles, but it was a couple over from the craft section, had all the new stuff that everybody's been picking up, and I saw some really cute things. Mine didn't have everything but we got a good. So this is what Talia got because she just needed something to. Maya, don't get her all riled up, please. You can put it on. You can put your dress on. So anyway, I got a decent amount of things considering I was getting ready to leave without them, and so I'll share them with you. And some are ones I haven't seen, and some are ones I've seen there. They didn't have some of the cupcake ones I was looking for, and some of the tags that I've seen you guys get. But I got a lot of dies, and did I get any stamps? Yeah, I think it's like mainly a huge die haul and an ink and a paper I got. So I'll show you some of the things and some embossing folders, but not many of them. So this paper pad looked fun. It's called Family Fun, and it just has a lot of papers on it that has. Yeah, they look nice. That's empty. It's all gone. So here's some of the papers that are in there, and it has I just like the small scale of it, and let me see if I can kind of let's see, flip through. So there's some plain patterns, which I like in there that, just coordinate with that. So that's the back ones. Then they had this little, I don't know what this is. Is that like paper dolls? Hold on, let me see if I can, there we go. That's better. They had this little paper dolls one that you could either cut these out, but I love that it's like not colored and it's on black and white paper. This would just be fun for kid cards. And they have this a bowling one. Then this one. And then in this game, this just looks fun. Doesn't it look like childhood? Makes me think of Candyland. But then there's these, like pinball, the whack attack, big wheel, shoot, the basketball game. The base game. And there's this one. So just like the small scale of these for cards. And there's this one for the zoo. So I guess it's just all it's called Family Fun. Here's a baking one. I just thought these were really cute, and it was $2.99 for this. I really like this one. So if I ever made a gift card for someone, I like a gift card holder, and I like the small scale of this. Like, can you put a movie thing in there with like popcorn? Like I made one before. Yes, dear. You look very cute. She's showing me her dress she put on once now. She looks cute. You look very cute. Just like your mom. As she wants to say.
Hi, Mommy.
Hi. Hey. her and my husband wrestle, and then she tries to come to me with that, and I said, no, that's you and your daddy. I'm not, doing the wrestling. And so I said, I'm afraid, like, they have fun, but I'm afraid she's going to be in kindergarten and, like, trying to, wrestle one of the kids and being mad when they don't want to. But this is like a bunch of cut-aparts, and they have this little border you could cut out, that little border, like ticket border. It just was fun. And then little card games. There's another one cut apart. Is this the same one? No, this is different. And then here's more little cut aparts. See, movie night, and you could just cut these out and put them by the side of your photo. Mini albums would be fun. And then I think we're back to the like cards. So that's that pack. But that was fun. So that was only $2.99. They had other ones, but I didn't need those ones. Then I got this because I think this is a color that I didn't have, and it looks like I didn't. So it's Seaside. So I guess they didn't have this when I was going. They don't have much of these left, but they had that one in there, and I didn't have that color. So next is going to be all the dies and embossing folders, and I just want to show you this like stack. And I know this looks like a lot, but compared to some that I've seen on here, I was really kind of choosy because one, I don't use a lot of embossing folders. I actually want to do a challenge. I want to do a few things, but again, it's just really hard to find time. One day, I'm hoping when Talia gets a little bit older, I get a little bit more of, not my freedom. I'm never going to have my freedom back, but just a little bit more time to do like some me things. But for now, I just have to go with it. So anyway, I wanted to do a challenge on my channel and just say challenge because there's things I know we all have. That we purchased when, it was a big craze, which I don't do a lot because, if I like it, I will get it, even at the time. But a lot of times I'm late on the train to things, or I like to see how they work first, and then I get them. Like, I don't buy, like, for example, I know a lot of you like the pineapples and something else. Oh, when the mustaches were in. I was never like a big, huge, I don't hate pineapples, but I don't want pineapples on everything. So, like, I won't just buy that just because pineapples are in. But, and in the beginning, I never really understood the whole chevron thing. But now that chevron's, I don't want to say chevron's out, it's just that's not as popular as it once was. But now I love chevron. So, I'm a little different when, as far as that goes. So, I won't really get the things when they're out. But, so anyway, my challenge was going to be, like everybody had to do a project, and I would have some little prize at the end. But like each person would have to dig out use one embossing folder. Like I would give like a little recipe as to what you have to use, just to kind of encourage us to use some things that I know most of us probably have in our craft room, but then you forget about them or whatever. So anyway, that'll be a future thing, and I have my die swap planned. But anyway, let's get started with this stuff. So I found a bunch of dies, and they didn't have some of the ones that you guys have. I wanted that little cottage house, but they didn't have it. But I got this one, and this one is Desire by Crafter's Companion, Desire, however you say it, and what is this called? Ornate Garden Set. So this was only $2.99, and look at the size of the die. So I like these prices, and I spoke before on how, I guess Tuesday Morning to me for their paper, they kind of raised their prices a little bit. Like paper packs used to be $1.99, and now they're at least $3.99. The ones that were just like solid color, and they're getting a little more pricey, which I guess they have to. But this is a good price, I feel, for a die this size, of course. So I thought that would be fun, so I picked up that one. Then I got this one. This one's not really that exciting, and I don't like how they put the tag right on. Like in our store, you have to put the tag in the top right, but sometimes that even covers like the amount that's in there. Like I guess there's no real good place to put it, but to me, it's not there. But anyway, it's just a circle tag die. So I thought that'd be cute to stamp like the mama elephant images, the smaller images, and just kind of have them peeking off the side. So I don't have a round one. So I got that for 99 cents. So, and that one was by Quick Cuts and We Are Memories. They have a lot of good brands here, and I'm really surprised, and you'll see. Then I got this one. I'm trying to sort through them across me, so sorry if I'm shaking it. Then I got this one, and this is by Sheena Douglas. It's Country Fence and Decorative Metal Die. and it measures 6.3 by 1.4, so it's like a big, I'll show you on the back too. It was only $2.99, and you get this little country fence and the little grass, and then here's the die. So it's very like detailed, and it shows them like, I don't know if you can see, but it's not like, it's kind of inked in like a lighter brown on the fence, like the little accent. Can't really see, so I don't know why. I'm trying to show you, but you can see like that. You could probably do like once you ink your fence, like say if I would do my fence probably white or maybe even a brown, you could do either darker or lighter just to do these little accent wood pieces. And then you could even cut it out twice. This is what I would do, because the thing that's hard with dyes like this is obviously your fence is going to be a different color. You're not going to have a green fence and green grass, so you're going to want two different colors, but it's one dye. So there's a way, like with certain dyes, like this one, I would run it through in brown. Say I'm doing the fence in brown. I'd run it through in brown, and I'd run it through in green, and then I would just snip off. Let me show you on this way. I would snip off here, like just get a little creative, snip off on all 4 points of the fence, and then that way you can layer your grass on top of that. I think this would be cute for a scene card. You'd probably have to trim it down some unless you're making a giant card. But even to continue this on the bottom of a scrapbook layout, like if you're doing a scene layout in a scrapbook page, so it's pretty big to do both. So I was really excited about this, and for $2.99, that was a good one. So that was one I hadn't seen anybody haul, but maybe they did. I can only watch so many videos, I guess, with this one. So then I got a few others. I got a few of these sets that were $6.99, so they were a little more pricey. I have some of the dies that are in here, so I'm going to be destashing parts of these, but there's ones that I got, like I got this one for like this heart banner here, and again you can't see, is the end, yeah, the end's fishtailed, but I don't know if I'll use that paper plane one. I have a cloud like that. I do like this tag, and even the camera I have something similar, and the heart I have something similar. So a lot of these I would be destashing, but this was Amy Tangerine, and it's regularly $19.99. I remember seeing these, and then it was on sale for $6.99, so a little bit better. And you get 1, 2, oh, and there's an arrow behind there too, but this price tag is hiding it. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dies for $6.99. So that's really good. You know, some places overpriced dies, and you know, I guess these were to me overpriced, like $20 to begin with. This one, maybe this is by Chamel, and because like you got to factor in how much metal like they're using. I'm sure they still have to, you know, make money or whatever. But I got this one mainly for this tag. I think this says Lovely, but again, the tag's in our way. I believe that says Lovely, and I already have a Lovely die, so I'll probably destash that one. And I really like the globe, but I don't know how often I'd use it, so depending on whatever. But I figured even for that price, you know, I picked up that one, and then I got this one, and I wasn't sure because of how large this bow is, but for that price, I think that's a really good price, and you can use it even as a banner, like what is that, like an award banner, and just have that hanging from that one. So this one says hooray, and then there's the large bow, and then the button for the front, and I'll show you on the back. So it doesn't have this one that they're showing in there, that banner one, because it looks like a coordinating stamp set, which just shows you how to use it. And speaking of, this black and white stripe is how my living room's done, and that was part of my IKEA haul, so I'll show you. I got one of these, because I forgot to show that, one of these little pillow covers, and it matches like perfect in my living room. But anyway, I'm really going to have to probably refilm that IKEA video, which, you know, it took me a while to make that, but I guess it happens. It doesn't happen to me that often, so I should just be thankful. I hear you guys say a lot, like something happened with the upload, and that can be so frustrating because it's work doing this. That's why I don't like when I see on like other people's channels. I get it sometimes, but knock on wood, not that much that it really bothers me. But like sometimes people say, you know, you should get better lighting, or you should this, or you should that. And unless you're like a person that does this for a living, like you're paying your own money for your camera, you're using your own time, you're taking time out of your day to share sales and different things, like, you know, I just think that's not nice to say that to other people, because they're, you know, you're working hard. Like this is even as unscripted as like my videos are. Like my kids are coming, you know, over here. You got to tend to them. Like there's a lot going on, and for people to just say, well, you need to do this, or you need, you know, it's like I do this for fun and to help others. I'm not doing it, you know, So to criticize, I mean, there's a difference between constructive criticism and just being plain mean. I just would never comment. Like, I see some comments on other people's videos. I'm like, why would someone say that to them? But my husband's like, no, this is how like the world is. But I don't know. I don't see when people are, working so hard to try to, make a video. I don't see why you need to criticize them or say, stop holding the camera at this angle, or, maybe tell them it's making you dizzy, but there's the right way to do it, and we all know what I mean. So anyway, back to this. I'm blabbing. So I got this, and I have one similar, but I don't think it's this size. So I have to go up today. I'm in my craft room. I'm off today, and check how similar this is size-wise, or this one might be getting destashed too. But this is We Are Memory Keepers, and I put them back. They had a larger alphabet set, a larger number set, but I didn't get them. But they were like $6.99 or $5.99, so a great price if you don't have these type of dies already, but I think I had something similar, so I put all those back. But I got this one, and this is alphabet dies, We Are Memory Keeper, and in Lemon Drop. So there's that one. And this is the font, but look how small it is. So I believe I have one like this, but I think it's larger. So like this would be good to just cut out for like in the white sticker paper for when I'm doing my sticker cardstock for when I'm doing like mini albums and such. And then they had a few of these. This is the only one I liked because the other ones were very vintage, or so speaking of chevrons, I picked up this one that was $1.99. And again, I didn't get a lot of, they had a ton of embossing folders. They had even that other one that had the stitched hearts. But I just wouldn't use them enough, so I didn't pick up those. For $1.99 for this, I believe this is 6x6. Yeah. Either 6x6 or 5x5. So I like the size of it, and so those times when you have die cuts just slightly larger that kind of don't fit in your regular embossing folders, this would be nice, and for that price. So I got that. So there's that one. Then, as far as embossing folders, I got this. They had a bunch of different variations of this, and I know I don't use my embossing folders as much, but these ones are a little bit different. They're like embossing strips. And they had a couple different, like I said, different variations of these, and it was only $3.99. And it looks like, I was trying to play with it, it looks like there's an extra one in there, so I'll show you that in a minute. But these ones I got, you can run across, see the card example that they use, sorry for the glare. But it says, love, let's party, hooray, you make my heart smile, with a bunch of hearts in different fonts. Thank you, with a bunch of dots under it, and happy birthday. So that's what's in there. And then I was looking, I think there's one in here that I kind of really like, so I'm glad. That's not it. There's one in here that really wasn't in here. Must be this one. But this is what they look like. Yeah, here it is. It's these sunglasses, and you're probably not going to be able to see. Maya, what are you doing out there?
I'm just cutting one.
It sounds like you're jumping around. It says looking good, so hopefully you can see that on a pair of sunglasses. So I love this one, but this one wasn't in this set. It doesn't show it on the front. This one says love, and that's what you do. So you open them on your card. Let's see if I can show you. So they're just like mini embossing folders, sort of. So you would put your cardstock inside, then put it on. But these would be easy. The reason I got these is because although I like to take my time and create my cards, there's times where you just need to make a card, but you want it to look nice. And I feel like, see how easy they look like they are? Maybe just a little bit of washi or some embellishment at the bottom, but the main focal point is going to be these little embossing folder strips. So for $3.99, you got all that variation. And other ones said like congrats and different ones, but I didn't like them as much, or the fonts on them as much. I just got this one. I didn't get all the other ones, but they had them there. And then last but not least, I got this, and I was on the fence about this. So it is a Shape Dies Confetti, and I saw this online a long time ago, and I was going to pay a lot more for it because I thought this would be good, not to use for confetti, but I'll show you. So it says it's just one cutting die, and on the thing it shows an example of a card that they used. It looks like they sealed the clear, and they used all the pieces as confetti. But look how many pieces this die cuts out. So I thought this would be cute on, different, like if you use glitter paper or to even make your own, they're not going to be dimensional, but like, similar to how they use enamel dots on a card and you just do the two different size dots. You could just use these as embellishments, and it cuts out a bunch at once. And then I love the hearts, and I'm always using hearts on my cards. Same with the stars. So I thought you could use them more as, accents on a card, but you could also do like this with the confetti. So I decided to get this one, and that's a huge, huge die, and look all the stuff it will cut out for you. So I got them to use as embellishments or accent pieces. So that's that. But they had a ton more there. They had, oh wait, where's my little maternity? I must have dropped one. Did I leave that at Mom's?
Mommy.
I might have left it in the car. But there's a little 99-cent die just like this. And
Mommy.
You want to hold it? Thank you. I had a die just like this, and I decided to pick it up for whatever reason. And you couldn't really see because, again, with this tag thing. But it was a pair of pants, and then it had that little belly thing, so you could tell they were maternity pants. And then it was 99 cents, so I got it, and had the cutest little top. And it's tiny, like a little maternity top, like with a belly. So I thought that would be cute for a card, and you could hang like maybe like clothespins, like when hang that from like a laundry line or something, because that's how small it was. Like when somebody's expecting, I just thought it was really cute. Or you could do it in pink or blue if they know the sex of the baby, or you can also mix in little baby clothes with the maternity clothes. I thought that would be cute. But I don't know where that is. I hope I did not lose it. Yesterday it started raining so bad, and we had to run from the car to the house. I hope I didn't drop it. But and I went to visit my mom after the Tuesday morning because that's by my mom's house. After I went to Tuesday morning, and I brought it there to check out the things I got. So I hope I didn't leave it. Well, if I left it there, at least I can get it. But I don't know where that is as of right now. But that's another thing I got. But they had a little like rolling pin one that I almost bought, and I'm glad I looked at the back. It was missing from the package. So at Tuesday morning, I would have just paid. Yeah, it was only 99 cents, but I would pay for the package. But it was adorable, this little rolling pin. So I really wanted that one, and they didn't have it. And they didn't have they had like a little church as far as that cottage house thing. And like I said, some other alphabets and a lot of embossing folders. And they had some like clovers and some roses, but stuff that, tell you singing, some stuff that I wouldn't particularly use. But yeah, but I think I did pretty good. And I don't know what, if I'll de-stash some or just take them back. So depending on what I have, it's similar, but I kind of, although it seemed like a lot, there's so much more there that I was just like, no, I don't really need that. But I see you guys are picking up a lot of cute stuff. So anyway, let me go, and I have another video to share with you. I got some really sweet friend mail yesterday that caught me off guard, so I will post a video on that. So thank you guys for watching. Sorry this got so long, and hope you enjoyed the chat. Bye, guys.